Hello everyone, welcome to Digital Marketing 11179 and 11424. I'm Irfan Khan and I'm your convener for this particular unit. Since I don't get to see you guys during lectures and most of you will not see me during the tutorials, I thought this is the best way for me to communicate with you. So what I will do is I will upload a short video summary around 10 to 15 minutes 10 to 15 minutes where I will actually provide you a summary of the weekly content. So this will allow you to focus on the important areas related to the unit, and also I'll provide you clarifications, as well as I'll include some discussion around assessment items. So I'll try to maintain this every week. By Friday I'll try to upload this video summary, so that this short clip would allow you to get an idea about what is happening in this unit in a weekly basis. So I would recommend you to watch this video, and if you have any questions or comments, please feel free to email me. So as this is we are on week 1, so we are pretty much approaching the end of week 1. Week 1 is all about obviously introduction to the unit. So in this week we have introduced you to the assessment items. Also we have provided you some basic idea about the digital marketing concepts. So when it comes to the assessment, as you can see that we have got 5 pieces of assessment. So we have got the blog submissions and blog promotions. So the blog submissions are worth 40%, and then we have got blog promotion, which is worth 10%. So these two assessment items are actually tied together. So literally you can consider them as one assessment item. Then we have tutorial participation, where you are expected to participate actively during the tutorial discussions and tutorial case studies. And apart from that, we also have a group assignment, which is website audit, where you will be required to analyze the website of 2 competing businesses using as framework that we will provide you. And apart from that, you will also be required to submit or provide, you will also required to present the findings of your web audit on week 12 and week 13. So literally we have got 3 pieces of assessment, which are obviously divided into 5 pieces, just for clarity purpose. So when it comes to, we will start talking about the blogging assignment from week 2 during our workshops, so where you will develop thorough idea about what needs to be done during the blog assignment. But for the time being, I would encourage you to open an account with a free blog site, for example WordPress, or you can do it with Wix or Weebly. So personally I prefer WordPress, but it's up to you which particular blogging site you prefer. But obviously if most of you use one particular platform, I think that makes it easier for you to interact with others as well. So from that sense, I have advised you to use WordPress for this particular unit, but feel free to use other sites if you are comfortable with another platform. So try to open up an account before the week 2 tutorial, and then obviously what you'll have to do is you'll have to provide answer to the questions that we have included in our unit outline. So when you go answer to these questions, don't answer the questions like a typical assignment. So write it in first person, and also just try to and provide the answers in an engaging manner. So for example, do not completely, this is still an academic assignment, but think about the broader audience when you analyze and when you provide your perspectives in relation to various topics of digital marketing. So that reader engagement or the website traffic engagement is something that I would really want you to focus on. So the language can be a little bit informal compared to the other academic assignments that you do. but we'll talk about it more during week 2 workshop. So and also you will be required to promote the blog and engage with other students when it comes to the blogging assignment. So you will be required to visit other sites and then leave a comment, and also you are encouraged to promote your blog assignment using different social media platforms. Now this is not mandatory since this is an academic piece of assignment, so if you feel that no, I don't want to do this in social media platform, that's fine. But if you really want to take the role of a digital marketer and then just share your blogs in different social media platforms such as Twitter and LinkedIn, I think it will allow you to get traction in your website, and that will help you to engage with a broader audience, which will help you to reach beyond your classmates. So that is something, once again, we'll talk about during the tutorials. So I'll move away from the assessment items. Apart from the assessment items, what else we have discussed in week 1? So one of the fundamental aspects that we have discussed during our week 1 lecture was obviously the definition of digital marketing. There are a variety of definitions available related to digital marketing, but I would like to keep things very, very simple. So when it comes to digital marketing, forget the word digital. First of all, recall your definition of marketing in general. So we all know that marketing is a process of capturing and creating value for customers and capturing value in return. So that is what marketing is all about. It's a creation of value creation for customers and capturing value for customers and from customers in return. Or else, if you look at other definitions of marketing, it's about identifying and satisfying customer needs in a profitable manner. So that is another definition of marketing. But what is digital marketing then? So digital marketing is all about using digital technologies to satisfy the customer needs or to achieve the marketing objectives. So when businesses use internet-based technologies and other digital technologies in order to create value for customers and capture value for customers, in that case they are engaging in digital marketing. So it's all about using variety of internet-based technologies and digital platforms as well as digital device in order to achieve the marketing objectives for an organization. So you feel free to come up with your own definition of digital marketing, but at the end of the day, it's all about achieving marketing objectives by using digital technologies. So whenever you use digital technologies to achieve your marketing objectives, you are engaging in digital marketing. And so sometimes we tend to confuse the concept of digital marketing with social media marketing. So remember that social media marketing is a subset of digital marketing. So if you are promoting your product using Facebook, or if you are attracting traffic in your site through Facebook or Twitter or LinkedIn or Snapchat, whatever it is, in that case you are actually engaging in social media marketing, which is a part of digital marketing. But digital marketing is much broader than that. So in this unit I also hope to shed light on that. So apart from the concept of digital marketing, we have also learned about the 5 Ds of digital marketing. So remember, there are various components that is attached to the whole notion of digital marketing. So when it comes to digital marketing, obviously one of the key component is digital devices. So obviously it could be mobile devices, or it could be your PC, or it could be the tablet that you use. So all these digital devices play an integral part when it comes to reaching out to your target customers. So digital devices are one of the cornerstone of digital marketing. Apart from that, we have got digital platforms. So businesses and customers use variety of platforms in order to interact with each other. So when it comes to the platform, we know that there is social media platforms, and then we have got other type of platforms such as such as search engine based platforms as well, and then we also have other different types of mobile platforms as well. So apart from the digital device and digital platforms, there are other elements as well that plays an integral part in digital marketing. For example, digital media, digital data, as well as digital technology, which also shapes up the way digital marketing or the notion of digital marketing works. So when it comes to the overall or the type of media that is being involved in the digital marketing domain, we can divide the media into three main domain. So we have got your owned media, then we have got your paid media, as well as the earned media. So for example, if you have a website, or when you will have your first blogging site, that is your own media. So a media that is owned by you, for example your own website, and then or your own blog or your mobile applications. And then we have got the paid media. For example, you would like to promote your website using Google search engine, so you use Google AdWords or Google search engine optimization to reach a wider customer base. In that case, that will be your paid media. And then finally we have got earned media, so where basically you try to generate traffic in your site and increase your sale through your partner network. For example, what if you hire an influencer who says good things about you in their own platform, in their own social media channel, and provides a link of your website or your blog sites in their platform and asks people to check it out. So that means you are actually using an earned media in that case. So that is something that, so we use variety of media, or businesses use variety of medias in order to connect with their customers, or to reach their customers, as well as engage their customers. So when it comes to reaching out to the customers and engaging the customers, I have actually briefly talked about a theoretical framework which is known as the RACE framework, or RACE digital marketing planning framework. So for the time being, you don't really need to worry about the planning framework, but I would like you to focus on the very meaning of RACE. So the RACE refers to reach, act, and convert, and the final one is engage. So what organizations does is basically they use variety of medias and variety of marketing techniques in order to reach out to their customer base in the digital marketing domain. So I'm going to use some technical terms. For example, if you heard I'm sure all of you have heard the word search engine optimization, or pay-per-click, or affiliate marketing, or online peer, or social media marketing. Businesses use all these tactics in order to reach out to their potential target market. So when customers actually, through these use of these type of tactics, when customers come or drawn to you, then obviously organization, what they need to do is basically they need to act and they need to convert. So in order to act or engage, in order to ensure that customers actively interacts with your business, actively interact with the website, as well as they convert the customers into actual buyers, businesses undertake variety of initiative. For example, one of the most common initiative that businesses undertake as a part of their act and convert mechanism is the personalization of offers. For example, if you go to Amazon and eBay, based on your previous history, then the product suggestions will be made out to you. So that is an effort that organization is undertaking in order to provide you a seamless experience, as well as to convert you as a buyer. So, and once you purchase a particular product, then the final task for the businesses is to engage, and this is the part that actually brings long-term profit for the businesses. So in the digital marketing domain, when it comes to engage, they use variety of techniques. So they use obviously variety of analytics, customer data analytics. The big data plays a massive part in terms of understanding the customer buying behavior, and then what are the things they like and dislike, and based on that they develop strategies for the businesses. So big data, the customer relationship management, and various customer contact strategies using variety of touch points are being used in order to contact with the customers. So the RACE framework, once again, reach, act and convert, and then engagement, is being used in the digital marketing domain in order to attract new customers and develop a meaningful relationship with the new and existing customers. So we'll talk about that more in our upcoming classes. Another important area that we have talked about is basically the type of internet-based businesses in the digital marketing domain. So based on the type of physical presence, there are 9 type of business models that you can come across, but I'm not going to focus on all 9 types in my video summary. I want to focus on 3 types. The first one is business to consumer, the second one is business to business, and the third one is consumer to consumer. So when it comes to the business to consumer, so it's an interaction between business and the consumers. So if you look at the website of Country Road, for example, or Lululemon or Lorna Jane, so these are all business to consumer website where the businesses are trying to sell their products and services to the customers. Whereas the business to business basically refers to information and transaction and information exchange between 2 or more businesses. So for example, General Electric, they have a separate portal for their suppliers where suppliers can log into their portal and then engage in a variety of transactions based on their agreement. So that's what business to business is all about, which refers to transaction and information exchange between 2 or more businesses. So it's actually it's about the transaction between businesses and its suppliers or its partners. So in terms of dollar volume, obviously business to business networks are much bigger compared to the business to commerce, but us as consumers, we tend to focus more on the business to consumer side of transactions. So apart from B2C, B2B, there is another very, very popular business model in the digital marketing domain, which is consumer